I am Dr. Shailesh Nisar, practicing plastic reconstructive and cosmetic surgery since the last more than 25 years. I was trained in the same from Mumbai and later on visited Australia and the United States to learn more tricks, gain more experience with various cosmetic surgical procedures. What is breast augmentation? Now, increasing the size of the breast, enhancing the projection of the breast is the purpose of breast augmentation surgery. Breast augmentation is done using silicone implants. Silicone implants, which are soft, feel exactly like a normal breast and are technologically now so good that if you cut an implant transversely, there is no silicone which flows out. So the problem of leakage has ended. When fluid silicone used to be present, there was one problem which needed to be explained to everybody, that the silicone can leak out in certain circumstances. Breast augmentation, how is it done? We give an incision in the fold below the breast. The incision is about 5 centimeters long. It is placed in such a way that in standing or sitting position, there is no way anybody can make out that the scar is there. The scar generally fades so well that if you look at them after a couple of years, it appears like the mark of the bra strap. What does breast augmentation do? When we talk of bras, they increase the cup size. There is no change in the chest circumference, but the cup size of the bra moves from, say, B to C or B plus to C plus. These silicone implants are available by standard companies. How we go about it is, we ask you to wear your normal clothing and we have some sample implants which we ask you to place in your bra and look and decide what is your desired size. We look at that implant and find out that how many ml implant is suitable for you. Then those implants, pair of those implants are bought, and those are the ones which are used to enhance your breast size. What precautions do you need to take after a breast augmentation? No pressure on the breasts, no injury to the breast, wearing a breast supported bra. Now the normal bras do not support the breast in the upper part. They support the breast only from the lower side. So supported bras are something like sports bras. Only the sports bra is very thin. So we get a thick material supported bra which will cover the whole cup nicely and keep the implants in position. Also, we advise you after 3 weeks to push your breast up and inside so that a nice comfortable pocket for the breast implant is there and it gives a natural look at a later date. Now the difference between breast augmentation and breast lift. Breast lift is a surgery which is done to make the breast youthful and projecting. In some females, what happens is that the breasts hang down. So instead of the nipples pointing forward and outward, they start pointing downward. There is a normal location of nipple areola complex on the breast mound, which matches approximately the midpoint of your upper arms or the fold below your breasts. When it goes much below that, that is called a hanging breast or a ptotic breast. Now this is corrected by reducing the amount of skin there so that the nipple areola move up in their normal position and they start looking more projecting and more youthful, younger. Now breast augmentation also makes the breast projecting to a small extent, but then it doesn't correct the hang completely. So in case the size of the breast is small and it is hanging, you can do a combined procedure where you lift up the nipple areola complex as well as put an implant there so that the volume increases and also the ptotic appearance gets corrected. But otherwise, breast augmentation and breast lift are two different procedures which can be done separately or combined together. Who are suitable candidates for breast augmentation? There are two groups of patients whom we mostly see. One is a younger group who are flat chested. For no particular reason, because of no particular disease, their breasts don't grow to a size which will balance their body. So they are more or less flat. In which case, doing a breast augmentation in them boosts up their confidence, their self-image, and their career takes off. The second group is in their late 30s or 40s, where they have had their children, the children are growing up, but their breasts have shrunken after feeding their children, and there is a hang to the breast which is not significant but subtle. Both these groups are very happy with breast augmentation. Any other person who's otherwise medically fit but wants a good, better projection and larger size to their breasts are candidates for breast augmentation.